Hello, how's it going everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a game over screen and a restart button in Scratch. So I'm going to start off by creating a simple game, just like very simple, like super simple. Because I'm not going to try to have a full game. I'm just going to have something very easy so that I can kind of show you how this works. So why not? I'll just use lightning. Um, so I'll just say when flag is clicked on this, and I'm just gonna say forever. We'll do this. No, what do I think? I'll say forever. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay, you don't have to necessarily copy my code for the lightning bolt or for the cat or anything, but here's what you need to do. Create a variable and call it I don't know, I usually call it something like playing, right? So it's a true or false variable, so I can say when flag is clicked, set playing to true, or I'll do T for true. The same can go if you have a main menu and they click play, then you can then you can set playing to true. And we'll say forever if playing equals true. So for all of your mechanics in your game, for all of your sprites, you should have them being controlled on if playing is true, and then whatever kind of logic inside of there. Because what we're going to do is whenever the game ends, we're actually going to set playing to false. So if playing is true, what we're going to do, and we're going to go ahead and go to this default position when flag is clicked. But if playing is true, what we're going to do is change our x by -5. And again, this is just for my lightning bolt for my example. Your game can be completely different. And so here's what we're going to say. I'm going to say when flag is clicked, forever if, and then we'll say playing equals true. We'll say if playing equals true and touching lightning, then we will set playing to false, or F for false. So another notice is that our games and the way that you use this playing variable will probably be completely different depending on the game. As long as you kind of know sort of the principle behind this playing variable and are able to use it, then great. So if we start this project, as you can see, lightning bolt, and then it stops as soon as it touches the cat. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, now we can have our game over screen, right? Whether you want it to be a backdrop or whether you want it to be a sprite is completely up to you. I'm going to make it a sprite just for now because I don't have separate backdrops for my game. But okay, so I'm just gonna create. So if this is your backdrop or if this is your sprite, we're gonna call it, just, put some text on there like game over. All right. Now what we can do is this. We can say when flag is clicked, forever if, and then we could do playing equals false. So if playing equals false, F for false, you can either switch your backdrop to the game over screen, or you can show your sprite. And actually, I'm going to do an if then and else for this case, because whenever playing becomes true again, we want for this sprite to hide automatically without us having to tell it to do that. And so once you have that, now what you can do is you can create a button. So I'm just going to create a simple little red button here, and inside of it I'm just going to put the word restart. So this is going to be our restart button. So the same code you can say when, so if playing is false, then we'll show the button, right? And now what we can do, we can say when this sprite is clicked, and we will set playing to true. So let's see if this works. Okay. There we go. Click. Okay, so we have a little problem, which is just that it does not reset. So, and that's one of the big things that I was going to talk about. So what you can do is you can, whenever the restart button is pressed, just broadcast a message that's called restart. And when other sprites receive this, you need to reset your game, right? So, reset everything. So, for instance, when I receive restart, no, not the cat. When I receive restart, then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our old position, So yeah, there we go. So those are the kind of things you need to look out for, is that your restart button will reset the positions, variables, all the kinds of things that are controlling your game. So just make sure you understand how to manipulate this playing variable, as well as the game over screen and the restart screen, and you should be good to go.